Alright, YouTube, this is my review of the KJW 1911 Tactical Gas or CO2. Got this gun off of evike.com. It's an awesome gun. Great for the price. Very solid. Full metal. Used it once or twice. I've absolutely loved it. Okay, so off of Evike, you get a pretty good deal on the gun, $109, and then you can add a CO2 mag for an extra $10. This is a $30 value if you were to buy this separate. And then the gun comes with one gas mag, but then you can also get the Holy Cow mag deal or whatever it's called, yeah. And that gives you an extra $30 gas mag for $3. That works perfectly fine, just as good as the gas mag that comes with it. Also, to fix the CO2 tank, it comes with this tool, and you just press the button off the mag, slide the butt plate off, unscrew that circle thing, put your CO2 tank in and unscrew it, or screw it down. It doesn't leak at all, like it doesn't even hardly hiss when you put it in, which is good. I've shot the gun with gas. The recoil is pretty nice. It does not kick as hard as CO2, and with gas it's probably 330 FPS, I would say. And with CO2, this gun is absolutely like off the charts. I shot it with CO2, and my jaw hit the floor because I could not even believe. With CO2, 0.2 gram BBs are way too light in it, so I took some of my brother's 0.25 Echo 1s and put them in there, and I was hitting a truck, the back of a rusty truck, at 130 feet away every single shot, and I could probably hit a human most shots out of that. Like, this gun with CO2 is awesome. CO2 is a little bit harder on your internals, so you don't want to just use that. I mean, run CO2 in it maybe, occasionally, but just don't stick to gas if you can, and make your gun last longer. That's the box that came in. KJ Works, and then came with a little bag with an Allen key inside, and the gun and one mag. KJW catalog. Got some pretty nice guns in here. The gas I was using with it was this stuff, King Arms soft air gas, which is really nice. I like this gas because it has absolutely no scent whatsoever, and it's great. It keeps your gun really lubed, and it shoots really smoothly, really nice, and there is no smell, because I used to run propane in my other gas gun, and I just absolutely could not stand propane. The juice that they put it into to make it smell bad so people won't blow themselves up just gets all in the gun and just makes it smell so bad. And, when you're shooting a gas blowback with propane in it and you shoot 2 shots and you're just like, wow, I can already smell propane. This, you do not smell one thing. The recoil is stiff, and also the recoil is unbelievable with CO2. It kicks almost as hard as a real 9mm. As for the gun itself, very nice weight. Awesome weight. It's full metal design, all reinforced internals. It has a red aftermarket air nozzle. CO2 ready. It's pretty easy to take apart. You just push that button in right there, slide it back to that first notch, and then just push the slide release all the way through the gun, and then slide it off the end of the rail. Also, if it won't go back in the gun and it seems like it's hitting, make sure your outer barrel is not jammed with your inner barrel, because the first time I took it apart, that kind of happened to me. Also, these tactical grips, the Taniokoba Japan tactical grips, are really nice. I mean, they're nice and wide, they fit nice in your hand. You got the beaver tail safety, The thumb safety, which the thumb safety can only be engaged when the hammer's back. The sights are so nice. Great target acquisition, and they're just overall phenomenal. I love them so much. The competition trigger, that little Allen key, you can see on the bottom hole right there sticking out. You can dial it down so it's a nice light trigger pull. I like a decent long trigger pull on 1911. It says 45 ACP on the chamber right there. Very realistic. Keep this gun lubed, pretty lubed. Like, you don't want it over lubed because it leaks all out the sides of the rails. But keep it lubed and keep the action nice and smooth, and this gun will never, ever fail you. It is such a great gun. Bottom rail, it's just, I took it apart, not one plastic part I could see. Just an absolutely rock-solid gun. I am so impressed with KJW on this model, because this model, I honestly think it's better than a KWA, because KWAs can't take CO2. They're not really CO2 compatible. And this deal on e-bike, this is just awesome. Like, and this pistol, it's the one complaint I have are about the mags. I'll play a round of airsoft, and the mags, I'll fill them up, but when I go and put them in the gun, I only get about half a mag worth of gas out of them. They don't leak, but I just don't think they hold their charge. But I mean, I found that out with my old M9, it did the same thing. CO2 is fine. You can leave CO2 in it for as long as you want, and it's okay. So, yeah, that's everything I think that I mentioned. If you're looking for a sturdy, full metal, hard kick, really realistic 1911 blowback that is very nice looking, I would definitely suggest this gun. It is such a nice gun, and I love it very much. So, that is my review of the KJW 1911 gas or CO2 tactical airsoft blowback. Thank you.